Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm gonna do a comparison review between the Treehouse Techdegree and the Udacity Nano degree. Alright, so this video is really because so many of you have been asking me like what's like my personal choice, what's my preference between the Udacity Nano degree or the Treehouse Techdegree. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of a review what is specific about the Treehouse Techdegree and what can you do with the Udacity Nano degree. So yeah, let's start with the Treehouse first of all. So let me just give you like just an overview on the Treehouse. So in the Treehouse, if you sign up, I think you pay like for a regular sign up, you pay like $25 a month, and with this one you have access to their library, to their videos where they are teaching about everything. So for example, in here, look, this is my kind of account. I have already 2,000 something points because I've been on Treehouse for such a long time that yeah. So in here you pay $25 on Treehouse and you have access, for example, for these tracks. And in these tracks, for example, beginning JavaScript, if I click on here, I'm just showing, they give you like a step-by-step the videos that you should follow up in order for you to learn JavaScript. For example, in here you have introducing JavaScript, like 70 minutes. I don't know if I clicked in here or just refresh this. I don't know what happened. So you got this one, and then you got JavaScript Basics, then JavaScript Loops. So basically they give you like a good direction on what you should learn first and after. So they have all of these tracks. Okay, so let me just go back in here. So you have many things: development for WordPress, Java development, web design. Something really nice that they have in here on Treehouse, they say, for example, if I go in here to this web design track, some companies that use technologies like web design on Google, Facebook, whatever, they say you can get on average, for example, $42,000 a year. For example, let's say front-end web development, you can get on average 51,000 a year. And let's say, for example, I click in here on the front-end web development track. What happens? They have introduction to HTML and CSS, HTML basics, CSS basics, JavaScript, CSS, responsive layouts, Flexbox. Yeah, so basically they will bootstrap 4. They will guide you through whatever you need in order to achieve whatever you want to do, you know. So yeah, I've been learning with Treehouse for such a long time that I really like them. If I go in here, look, for example, my this is my my billing history. Yeah. So my first bill that I started on Treehouse is back in 2014, like really long time ago. This was the first time that I paid for it, and since then I really loved it. I've been with them for a long time, like you can see in here. I started in 2014. When I did this just as a hobby, I was just learning for fun. And yeah, so in here with the Treehouse, you get these tracks. Like I said, you pay $25. You can learn all of these tracks. If you want to become a front-end web developer, you can learn these tracks, web designer, or you can learn whatever you want separately. And then you can actually, I think they implemented this thing about the tech degrees. So if I go back in here, the tech degrees in this Treehouse, basically what you can do, look, they have front-end web development, full stack JavaScript, Python, iOS development. I don't know if they have more, but this is some of the main ones that they do. And smarter way to learn. What else? What do we have in here? So basically what you get with this, you get a custom curriculum. So basically you will build 12 projects while you are doing these this tech degree, how they call it, and you pay $199 a month. So you pay $199 a month and you build 12 projects, and then in the end you have a final project with everything that you have been learning. Yeah. Let me see if I have something else in here. Yeah. So basically, in this kind of tech degree, for example, let's say the front-end tech degree, you build 12 projects, you have 31 courses. So basically, it's something like this. You will learn, the videos where you are learning about everything in here are the same videos that you can get in here, in these kind of tracks. Yeah. So something that I would advise is like, go in here first before you enrolling in this tech degree. Go in here in these tracks where you can just like pay $25 a month, and you learn everything about JavaScript, you learn everything about HTML and CSS and whatever, because in order for you to progress in your tech degree, you need to watch all of these videos. Yeah, you need to have this kind of achievement. You see like these dots, it means that you already watched and learned these kind of things. So yeah, after, let's say that for example you are learning about JavaScript and you finish everything in these courses. After a section you do a project, and you have the quizzes as well. So all these courses and quizzes are the same that you get in these kind of normal tracks. So that's why I advise, if someone wants to go in the tech degree, to first go through this normal subscription of $25 a month, and then after you have been all of these, you can actually jump into the tech degree. This is my personal opinion, because you will get much better prepared and you are not getting billed $199 a month, you know, because the tech degree actually in average takes between 3 months and 9 months. But the thing is, you have to be there at least 3 months. So you can't do, for example, all these 12 projects, even if you are good, like in a month straight away. No, they actually make you pay at least 3 months that you have been in there. So they have like this kind of, they said you build 12 projects, you do 31 courses. The courses are these kind of things in here, like you can go in these tracks and check. You have 172 quizzes. The quizzes, they are also inside of these tracks, so it's just like some kind of small questions that, like I said, if you do it before in just the normal $25 subscription, if you've done this, when you go into the tech degree, you don't have to do them again. The challenges are in there as well. And yeah, what we have in here, basically, so what you get when you get in this tech degree, you get a custom curriculum. So the custom curriculum is just like the projects that you are building, these 12 projects. You got a Slack channel. So basically this, I don't know if you heard about this, Slack is a kind of app that you can use and talk with a lot of people. You got a final exam that you will do after you build all these 12 projects. You do a final exam to make sure that you have all the knowledge necessary to graduate, and then they give you a certificate. But they talk about this kind of thing about the certificate. Let's say in here, Treehouse, they say something about here, is your program accredited? They say that their program is not associated with any higher education accreditation, but what they want to do is basically just give you the exact skills that you need, you know, for you to be working to another company or whatever and be ready. So yeah, so I don't know exactly what to say about their tech degree, because I never enrolled it myself, but I can tell that their actually videos, you know, these courses that we have in here, actually they are quite good. But you can just like learn about them in just the $25 subscription, the normal subscription. So I don't really know if this is worth it or not. And I heard that these kind of 12 projects, they are a little bit easy, you know, so I'm not sure, but I really love Treehouse. I have to say that, and at least I would advise you guys to check, to check their tracks that they have in there. And for only $25 a month, you can just give it a try, and that's it. You know, I also have like a link in my description that you can try a free trial, you know, for 2 weeks or something, and you can check them out. And after, if you see this is really good for you, you can try the tech degree as well. So yeah, give them a try, you know, because they teach really well, and they will get you ready for a job. So yeah, you don't lose anything. I think even the tech degree, they have a free trial. If you want to try it out, just check my link on the description. And one thing in here is that I think that they also, let me see if it says in here somewhere, they also give you like reviews on your project. Whenever you are building one of these projects and you submit it, they will make like a kind of review on your code to make sure everything is right, what you can change and not. And yeah, there should be something about it. All right, so let's go now to the Udacity Nano degree. This is the one that I actually took myself. And in here, in the Udacity, they have, let me see in here all the offerings. They have all of these nano degrees: flying car, and this is virtual reality, design sprite, Google AdWords, React, robo software engineer, artificial intelligence. Oh, this one I never checked actually. Let me see. It's coming soon. Okay. Join the waiting list. Okay, this one is still not in. What else? Business analyst, machine learning. I actually want to try this one, machine learning, because I'm starting to learn machine learning. Okay, so this one, front-end web developer. Let me check in here. So for this one, what do they have? Let's just say first of all that this course, this nano degree, is co-created by this AT&T. I don't know which one is this company. By Google, GitHub, and Hack Reactor. So this nano degree on average takes 6 months, yeah? But me, for example, I did it in 3 months. And the good thing about this Udacity Nano degree is that they don't have a minimum amount of time. If you are good enough, you can do it in just 1 month. Straight away, you can finish all the projects, submit it, and just send it. Right, so in here they say that it costs £150 a month. This is in pounds because I'm here in UK, but I guess if you guys are in the US, it's going to be $199. So it's the same price as the Treehouse Tech degree, $199 a month. So it's going to be the same. And in here, basically, the good thing about the Udacity Nano degree is that you can actually, you know, the videos where you are learning about everything, you can actually learn everything for free first. On the Treehouse, for you to learn the videos where you are learning everything before the project, you have to pay $25 a month at least if you want to see the videos. Or if you are enrolled already in the tech degree, you don't have to pay the $25, but you are paying the $199. You are paying the $199 and you can watch the videos. But I advise you, of course, to just pay the $25 first, and once you watch all the videos, you can enroll in the in the tech degree in here, and then of course you can go almost like directly to the project, so it saves you a bit of time. But in the Udacity Nano degree, you actually have all the videos that you need for the Nano degree completely for free. So, for example, if you go in here to the catalog, and you go in here to the web development, you can actually look, for example, intro to JavaScript. I can click in here and I can just like start for free. So basically I can watch all of these courses that they have in here for free, and you can learn everything. So because once you are in the Nano degree itself, when you are enrolling, in order for you to advance, to finish the projects or to start the project, you need to watch this kind of videos. For example, intro to JavaScript, let's say another one in here, how to use Git and GitHub, responsive web design fundamentals. So if you watch all of these before you enroll in the Nano degree, it saves you a lot of time, because if you are enrolling into the Nano degree, you are already paying and the time is just going on. So I would really advise you to watch all of these videos before you get into the Nano degree. That's it. It gives you a really advantage, so you can finish sooner. And in here, so basically what's good about them is that you have a one-on-one feedback. So basically whenever you finish a project, you get a feedback, a review from the mentors in there. They will say what's wrong with your code and what's not good, what you can improve. You have, I think they still have these like one-on-one calls that you can, I think you can do it at least like 2 times a month. At least when I did it was something like this. 2 times a month you can basically just like do a 1-hour call with one of the mentors, so they can help you out with the code and see what you have wrong and what not. So this is like a kind of advantage over Treehouse, that they don't have this. And yeah, look, for example, in here they show you basically what you will build. In here, for example, on the project 1 you will build a portfolio site. Project 2, you will build an interactive resume. Project 3, classic arcade game clone. Website optimization, neighborhood map, and finally feed. So I can just show you, for example, quickly in here what I have in my projects. This is a folder that I had for my projects from this Nano degree. So for example, let's build a portfolio site. Which one was it? I think it was this one. Let me see, maybe not this one, maybe this one. Yeah, so this was the first one, telmoasampaio front end ninja, and it's really something really basic, you know. They give you like this kind of design for this first project, and you just have to replicate, like build it by scratch. Basically they give you a design and you need to replicate it. So this is like the first one. As you can see, it's really basic. And then you have the interactive resume. Let me see, where is it? I think it's this one. Yeah. It's something like this. The design is not the best, but it doesn't matter. It's just like for you to say what's about you. So you are building like a resume and putting like your yeah, something like this, your projects and everything, and that's it. So this is like project 2. And what else? You have project 3, classic arcade game clone. Let me just quickly, which one is it? Not this one, I think it's this one. It's like kind of a game. So it was so hard for me to get it. This one was like a really, so look, for example, I just lost you. You need to try to avoid these ladybugs. When they hit you, like you go back to the original position, and you want to win the game by going up to the water. And this is just like something basic that I did, but this project in here, whenever I started from this interactive resume, you jump to this next project which is basically just with JavaScript and HTML5 canvas. Is such a hard project when you are getting into, especially if your JavaScript is just like in a basic level. So I would advise you guys to really learn JavaScript well before you are jumping on it. So this is project number 3, and then you got this one, website optimization, which is where is this one? Portfolio optimization, views is this one. So they give you like this page, and you have to go to this website called Google Page Speed something like this. Yeah, so you put in here the name of the website, and you just see if the website scores from 0 to 100, and your website has to score like more than 90%, you know, like in order to be fast. So you need to optimize this website. You can see it has a lot of pizzas around, and you just want to scroll it fast. Now it's rendering fine, but when they give you the project, is like really slow and sluggish. So you just need to like tweak it in a way. Yeah, that you can see in here that you can select pizza small, medium, or large, and this is going to affect all the speed of your website. Finally, you have like this website neighborhood map. Let me just show quickly. I'm gonna do maybe a video just on building these projects, actually, if you guys want to see. Where is it? This one. So there is a map in here. For example, I live in Manchester, so I build a map with the bars in Manchester. All of these using the Google Maps API, so you can click it and see an image from wherever you are. You can just scroll around, and yeah, this was a good project. Quite difficult as well if you just know a little bit of JavaScript. And then finally you just have this project feed reader testing, which is just like with a test framework called Jasmine testing framework. So it was not that interesting, this one, but it's just like if you are getting into testing, make sure your code is working and not. And that's it, you know, guys. From my own experience, I would advise you guys to go into the Udacity Nano degree, because I did it and I really enjoyed it, and I think it prepared me really well for a job in the industry of web development. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions about this, just let me know in the comments down below, and I hope you guys can see a little bit more about the difference between the Treehouse Techdegree and the Udacity Nano degree, the difference between them. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you like it. Leave me a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.